Romeo! Romeo!
Where the devil should this Romeo be? Coming not home tonight?
Not to his father. I spoke with his man.
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will surely run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, hath sent a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life?
Romeo answered.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
He will answer the letter's master, how he dares being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo, for he is already dead, stabbed by the white wench's black eye, shot through the ear with a love song, the very pit of his heart cleft with a blind bow-boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
More than a prince of cats, he is a courageous captain of compliments. Fights as he sings quick songs, keeps time, distance, and portion. Rest me his men in rest, 1, 2, and a third on your bosom, the very butcher of a silk button. A duelist, a gentleman of the first house, of the first and second cause. Ah, immortal passado, the punch reverse of the hay.
The what?
Hawks of such antics, lisping, affecting fantasticos. These tuners of accents by Jesu, a very good blade, a very tall man, a very good whore. Why is not this a lamentable thing? Grandsire, that we should be thus afflicted with these strange flies, these fashion mongers, these pardonnez-mois, who stand so much on the new form that they cannot sit at ease on this bench over their bones. Their bones.
Here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Without his roe like a dried herring, flesh, how art thou not fishified? Now is he for the numbers that Petrarch flowed in. Lord to his lady was but a kitchen wench. Mary, she had a better love to be rhymer. Ditto a dowdy. Cleopatra, gypsy, common heroes, holdings and harlots, this be grey so, but not to his purpose. Signor Romeo, bonjour. There's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us a counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Very good, Mercutio. My business was great. In such a case as mine, a man may stray courtesy.
That's as much to say. Such a case as yours constrains a man to bow the hand.
Meaning to cursing?
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
Most courteous exposition.
Nay, I'm very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flowers.
Right.
Well, then why is my pump well flowered?
Sure, wit. Follow me this just now, till thou hast worn out thy pump. When the single soul of it is worn, the jest may remain, after the wearing, soul singular.
Or single-souled jest, solely singular for the singleness.
Come between us, good Benvolio, for my wit's fate.
Swits and spurs are all cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done, for thou hast more of the wild goose and one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I with you there for the goose?
Thou was not with me for anything when thou was not there for the goose.
I'll bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is a very British sweeting, is among sharp sauce.
Is it not then well served into a sweet goose?
Oh, there's a wit of rule stretches out from an inch narrow to an L broad.
That word broad, which added to the goose, proves thee far and wide a broad goose.
Why is not this better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable, now art thou Romeo, now art thou what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For this driveling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bauble in a hole.
Whoa, stop there.
Thou desirest to stomp my tail against the hair?
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Oh, thou art deceived. I would have made it short, for to come to the whole depth of my tail, to occupy my argument no longer.
I will go to thou father's house.
Here's a goodly gear. A sail!
Two, shirt and smock.
Peter?
And on.
My fan, Peter.
Good Peter, to hide her face, for her fan's a fair face.
God ye morning, gentlemen.
God ye good den, fair gentlewoman.
Is it good den?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body dies now upon the quick of mood.
Out upon you, what a man you are.
One gentlewoman that God hath made himself to mar.
Why, my troth, it is well said. For him, a mar, a quoth, a gentleman. Can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you where young Romeo is, but he will be older when you have found him than when you have sought him.
You say well.
Yea, the worst well, very well took, I faith, wisely.
Indeed, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
A bada, so well.
What hast thou found?
An old hair whore and an old hair whore is better meat spent than that. But a hair that is a whore is too much for a score, if the hoard here be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll dinner together.
I will follow you.
All right. Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell. Lady, lady, lady.
I pray for you, sir. You, sir, what saucy merchant was full of his roguery?
Gentleman nurse who loves to hear himself talk more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
Think of anything against me, I'll take him down. And where luster, then he is. 20 such jacks. And if I cannot, I'll find these, and that shall scurvy cave. I'm none of his flirt girls, I'm one of his skate maids. And thou must stand by too, and suffer every cave, and to use me at his pleasure.
No man use you at his pleasure. If I have my weapon, should quickly implement, I warrant you, I dare draw as soon as another man. If I see occasion and a good quarrel and the law on my side, I'll be waiting.
Now for you, God, I am very vexed, that part of me, about me, quivers, scurvy cave. I pray you, sir, a word, and as I told you, young lady, bid me to inquire you out. What she has laid me to say I will keep myself, but first let me tell ye, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise. As they say it, it were a very gross kind of behavior. As they say, for the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if you should double deal with her, truly it were an all thing to be offered to any gentlewoman, and a very weak dwelling.
Nurse, turn me to thy lady and mistress. I protest until thee.
And I think that I will tell her as much. Lord, Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, will be a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married. Here's for thy pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir, we shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour, my man shall be there with thee, and bring thee cords made like a tackled stair, which to the high-top gallant of my joy must be my convoy in the secret night. Farewell, be trusty, and I'll quit thy pains. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress.
Now, God in heaven, bless thee. Hark you, sir.
What says thou, my dear nurse?
Is it your man's secret? Did near here say 2 men keep counsel, putting in one way?
Warrant thee, my man, as true as steel.
I will see thou this afternoon.